The No Fade channel, checking in. And today I am reviewing the highest ranked Bluetooth wireless speaker on Amazon.com. I am reviewing the Oraolo M91 IPX5 Bluetooth wireless speaker. Whew, that's a mouthful. Oraolo asked me if I was interested in reviewing their Bluetooth wireless speaker. And if you've been watching this channel for a while, you know it is my big year where I am just trying to say yes to everything. So of course I said yes. This channel is dedicated to helping you dads be great parents to your kids and still accomplish your own personal goals. Hopefully this review of the M91 IPX5, what a name. Hopefully this review of this wireless Bluetooth speaker will give you an idea if it's right for you and if it's something that might be able to help you in your life. So we're going to go over some of the technical stuff on the front end, and then more importantly on the back end, we're going to talk about my personal experience and what I think about the Oraolo M91. Let's dive into the meat and potatoes for this Oraolo M91. Currently sitting as the most popular Bluetooth wireless speaker on Amazon at 4.75 stars out of like 1,000 reviews. It is very light. I think it weighs under 3 pounds. Something you can really pick up, move around quite easily. Weight is not an issue. In terms of size, in terms of length, it's less than a foot long, and it has 2 speakers up here on the front end. In terms of battery life, it says you get 20 hours of battery life. That is obviously dependent on the volume that you actually play your music or use the speaker at. I, for one, have never bothered to test how long it can go. Every time I have a chance to throw it in the charger, I've thrown it in the charger. I know I have gotten up to 6 hours without throwing it in the charger, but I haven't really verified that 20-hour mark. In terms of what you can do with it, almost all of the buttons here are on this front panel, and you can use it for connecting to your phone. You can take calls, you can play podcasts, you can play music. You can do almost everything you can do on your phone or with the wireless speaker, you can do right here. As far as taking calls on this thing, that's not really something that I ever see almost anyone ever trying to use. So on the back side, this has a little rubber tab where you can pull out, and this is where you actually put this into charge. It also has a link for a cord to connect it to another auxiliary source, and it has a slot for a TF card. Before we dive into my personal use of this Oraolo M91, let's talk about the most important thing, and that is cost. Obviously, the number one factor whenever making a purchasing decision is cost. You go over to Amazon.com. I'll drop an affiliate link below in the description. It's $47, but of course, like all electronics on Amazon, they've got a coupon. And if you go on today, you get a $10 coupon. I've always seen that $10 coupon up. These prices vary often, but I would imagine that at any point in time, you can pick this bad boy up for $37. Let's talk about my personal experience with respect to sound quality. I know so many of you are sound aficionados. I am not one of those. I currently listen to almost all my music and podcasts with these wireless $30 Bluetooth earbuds, okay? These aren't anything to write home about, but I will say the sound quality on this Oraolo M91 was much, much better and much, much noticeable. Way more bass, for lack of a better term. Again, I'm not a sound aficionado, but it sounded much, much better, and I would expect it to sound much, much better since this is not only more than those earbuds, but is much higher rated than those earbuds as well. So when I first got the M91, I didn't expect to have many uses for it, to be fair. I use these Bluetooth earbuds for almost everything. One of the reasons I knew I was going to use it was my home gym in the basement. When I do any type of side-to-side lateral movement, these things tend to slide out just a bit, and this little button system here, hopefully you can see that, this little button system here is super annoying. It tends to shift around because these are not properly balanced. I will say this made my workouts a lot nicer, especially when using my shadow boxing and heavy bag MP3s that I use very regularly. I found this to be very, very convenient. Also, if in the future I work out with my wife at the same time in the basement, it'll be nice that we're listening to the same music and we can have a conversation and have music on in the background without actually having to have our earbuds in, because we'll be able to use this bad boy. Now, another reason I found this useful and I didn't expect to was when I was in the garage. Oftentimes when I'm in the garage, I'm listening to podcasts and I have the earbuds in. One of the problems with having those earbuds in is that you don't hear anything else that's going on around you. You don't hear if people are approaching. You don't hear if the wife is looking for you. And frankly, it's a little annoying to have those things in your ears the whole time. It was nice to just simply put this up, in the garage and listen to my podcasts and quite honestly get much better sound quality than off my earbuds. From my limited experience with the M91 in my basement home gym and in my garage, I think that $37 price tag offers a ton of value. Keep in mind, I barely cracked the surface. I know for a fact once grilling season starts, I'm going to be bringing this bad boy out on the back deck. On Christmas morning, I probably will be having some Christmas tunes played through this as well. And I happen to know for many of you who go to the beach, you go picnicking, you just happen to travel and do tons and tons of adventurous stuff outside your home, this is going to be versatile too, because you can just play music, radio recordings, whatever, what have you, YouTube videos off of this bad boy out and about so that everyone can listen to it, and you're going to get much better quality than your typical Bluetooth earbuds or just the speaker on your iPhone or Android phone. If you are interested in the Oraolo M91, I put an Amazon affiliate link in the description below. Click on that link and it does help out the channel, but it doesn't cost you anything. It just takes a little bit of money out of Amazon's pockets, and they're not going to miss it. If you came this far in the video and have any questions, drop them in the comments below and I will try to get them answered. Also, if you came this far in the video, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It obviously helps out this channel. And as usual, thanks for watching, and don't save anything for the trip back. I am dedicated to helping you be a great parent to your children and still accomplish your own personal goals. I provide ideas and insights to help you save time, money, and your sanity. 3 things that are in short supply for every parent out there.